Hello and welcome, this is the Wizard, and today I'm going to be coming at you with some live gameplay because I haven't had any truly worth sharing games lately, and I just need some easy to produce content to go up today, because I would like to get into a more regular upload schedule, so I decided to do a quick little match in my T54 Tier 9 Soviet medium tank. T54 is a very solid brawler, but it does unfortunately lack firepower. Has good DPM, okay penetration, or well, not really okay penetration. It's workable, but it does leave something to be desired. It could be a lot worse, but it could also be way better. Put a shot in that 1-3-2 as he comes up. This gun, I'm using the higher penetration, but lower or worse gun handling, lower DPM gun. Simply because I like to avoid shooting heat when I can. Because the heat on this tank does feel really cheaty because it's 330 penetration, and let's face it, what aren't you going to penetrate with 330 pen? Already probably might have penetrated that KR, I don't know. Because that thing does have pretty okay side armor, and it was heavily angled. I'll take a shot from the STA-1. Let's just re-angle ourselves here. STA is probably, yeah, he's up in that, what is that, H3 area. It's pretty easy to defend from. So you're just going to rock back and forth. There isn't any artillery to worry about, so I don't have to worry about constantly moving back and forth here. I'm actually going to fall back to deal with this Carnarvon, because he's pushing up, and really the Bulldog's the only one stopping him right now. And the T30 defending base. I don't know why you do that in a T30, because the T30 is most definitely not a tank destroyer. T30 is more of a heavy tank, or a support heavy, really. We're just gonna go up to this Carnarvon. He has no hope of penetrating us. Bulldog's going to take him out as we take the shot. Gonna duck into cover here, and we're gonna make our way up with this Bulldog lighting things for us, hopefully. If we can support him, we can make a serious impact here. Or he's probably has 6th sense or something, I don't know. I don't have 6th sense on this crew yet. Don't have a lot of experience in my 54, but axe is fired. That was a low roll, annoyingly so actually. Waggle, he penetrates, not a shocker with that gun. Not gonna go chasing after him, because by the time I get around he'll be reloaded. Gonna try and see if I can't hide my hull here, because this thing can be pretty beastly if you can get it hull down. Our T30 is rolling up, so let's try to keep this guy occupied for now. Looks like our team's gonna fail on the 1-2 line there pretty soon. They're completely encircled. Go for the tracking shot. He has to use his repair kit now. Unless he rolls 2 repair kits, he doesn't have one left. Now he's got the T54 coming at him from that angle. Pull a shot to the wall, bounce his return shot. He's got a longer reload. We can start pushing up on this guy now. I'm on auto aim because I like to do it because of my low frame rate, but he manages to get a shot in. Evidently their Panther 2 is camping base like a fucking idiot. And our T30 should be able to keep the scent from bothering me. In theory. And the Centurion's going to be coming around. This match is looking iffy now, at least in terms of my impact in it. Not sure what the T30 is doing. I can't tell which gun he has, but I need to get out of here. This Panther 2 is probably going to be my end. Unless I can quickly make an exfiltration here and appear somewhere I have yet to be spotted. That's really the key of playing your mobile tanks, is disappearing in one place and reappearing in another. Unfortunately, at this point, I can't afford to take any more hits. But now I'm going to go up and try and support this STB1. So if we can stick together, multiplayer firepower, wolf pack per se, might be able to pull this match back. Just stick with him. Our team is putting pressure on their cap, which is pretty good news for us. I don't know why our tanks aren't all on the cap right now, because that's what we really need to do in times like this, is we need to get on the cap and put pressure on it. Take out the Centurion. Time to go for the 1390. He's going to have a real hard time penetrating my front. I'm going to hope that he isn't shooting gold. And he won't be able to circle me here either, which is pretty fortunate for me. Just going to bum it around the corner. Ram him. Let him fall back a little bit. He's going to bounce. I'm going to get the kill. STA over there, angle the armor towards him. He's not even looking our way. He's gonna pull back. And that shot missed. I can't really afford... I can just play Overwatch here. I can't really afford to get in the thick of it. I don't have the armor or hit... I don't have the armor, I just don't have the hit points left. And if they're shooting gold, my armor doesn't mean anything to anybody. But it's an okay game. $2,204 damage done. Track the STA there. 2,546 damage done. He's gonna run into the axe. It's gonna be a bad time for him. And looks like the axe is gonna get... No, STA denied him the top gun there. He could have gotten the top end, because he's going to kill that IS-3. He's on more than enough hit points. IS-3's in one shot. Just going to make my way to the cap and see if I can farm myself some loser points. If the IS-3 manages to kill the Centurion, this might be an interesting game still. Though the 131 is still capping, and I don't have the urge to team kill him yet. I mean, either way, we're gonna win this. It's just a matter of if the Centurion's gonna get his extra damage or not. Looks like he's not gonna go for it. Not gonna risk his tank and the repair costs. Which I don't necessarily blame him. With the armor on that thing, it isn't quite as good as the 4202s. 4202 used to be the tier 10 in place of the Action X, and it was a pretty solid machine. A lot of people didn't like it. I enjoyed it. Actually, enjoyed it a lot more than I enjoy the axe, honestly. Let's see here. Spartan 3rd class mastery. Yeah, this is a T54. It's a really solid machine. Can't really go wrong when you're playing it. There's no real wrong way to play a T54. Lost a few credits. That's kind of natural if you're not running premium at this tier. What's this for? I think that might be for the 4202 marathon. But joke's on them. I already got a 4202, and well, let me just tell you, 4202 premium is pretty frickin' garbage. I would highly recommend against keeping it unless you really need a tier 8 premium. It's not a very good machine. I sold mine. I've got my tier 8 money makers that I can run if I want to. It's not hurting for credits too badly at this point, but I got a bunch of tanks I need to buy and an outfit and stuff, but I'd rather get the gold for the cruise first. Look at the team score. Axe did pretty well, 3,800 damage. We did 2,800. Pretty okay for a tier 9 and a tier 10 game. And then if we look down, our T30 didn't do much. That's to be expected with the way that he played this match. I wouldn't expect much else. At least in my T30, I like to play it as a support vehicle, and it does a pretty okay job at that. And looking at detail report, 15 shots, 11 hits, not a great hit ratio. Took 9 hits, 4 bounce. That's not too terrible, especially some of the guns. Especially like Centurion 7-1 or Axe gun will make the armor on this thing pretty much irrelevant. Damaged 6 vehicles, got 2 kills, traveled 3.2 kilometers. Just an overall pretty okay game in a tier 9 Soviet medium. Hope you enjoyed this live gameplay. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys next time.